Hey all, it's Linda. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, so a few weeks ago, I decided to do a makeup inventory, which I'm going to do more regularly, where I count every piece of makeup in my collection and I find out how many blushes I have and how many eyeshadow palettes I have and how many foundations I have. And it was really a wake-up call, so much so that I would highly suggest that if you have a larger makeup collection, it's a lot of fun to try and just count all your collection, and it can be an eye-opener because I know that for me, it was definitely an eye-opener. So despite doing this as, I don't know if you want to call it my part-time job, my side hustle, my side gig, but despite doing this as, something I do regularly, I still have more makeup than I need in my collection. And I do call it a collection because makeup really is the only thing that I enjoy collecting, that I enjoy having a large amount of to play with. But the fact is, makeup goes bad. It does have an expiration date for a reason, and some of those things, like for example, eyeshadow palettes, I will use an eyeshadow palette forever, okay? Don't judge me, don't come for me. I know they have expiration dates, but a powder product, I don't have as much problem with saving for a long period of time, but when it comes to liquid and cream products, they do have expiration dates for a reason and they start getting funky. So I immediately knew that I was going to have a declutter series after that video because I knew that I wanted to clear out a bunch of this stuff that's not getting used, that may be expired, and if it's in great condition, then I know I could pass it along to a friend, to a family member, to somebody who's really gonna get use out of it. So the very first category that I am making a beeline towards are my lip products. So I found out that I have 147 lipsticks. Now, for some other YouTubers, this is a small collection. This is a piddly collection. But when I look at that and I see 147 lipsticks, knowing that I'm reaching for the same 15 lipsticks over and over again, like what is the point of keeping the rest of those? Now, I do have some that I am going to keep, I'll tell you right off the bat, as a collector's piece for now, a display piece, if you will. But for the most part, like I was looking and I have some lipsticks that I've just been holding on to for years that have to be bad by now. So they've got to go. I feel lofty saying this. I would love to get rid of half of my lipstick collection today. I don't think it's gonna happen, but if I got rid of 50, I would be super pumped. So I am going to be shooting this from like an overhead camera, so the lighting might be a little bit different, but we're gonna go through my entire lipstick collection together. I'm gonna try not to make this video 10 years long, but let's get in there and really do a declutter. So when I started talking about wanting to do this declutter, a lot of people suggested put all of your nude lipsticks together and all your red lipsticks together so that way you can look at, the different shades and see if you have 10 of the same shade. But that's not the way that I really want to work. So I want to do this by brand. Reason being that I know there are certain brands that I haven't purchased from in a long time, so I feel like more of those can go. And I also know with other brands that I really like the formula of those especially. So I really want to keep more of those. And just in general, I don't know why, but this felt like the better way to organize it for me. So I am going to be starting with two brands. I'm going to start with all of my Colourpop and all of my Urban Decay. All right, so this is my big Colourpop and Urban Decay collection. I will say that most of these Urban Decay things were sent to me in PR. I know, as much as it breaks my heart, I want to get rid of some of these because, I don't know, I have this desire to hold on to all of this, but that's what got me here in the first place. But we are going to start here. So this is the Colourpop big box of lippy sticks, and I got rid of a bunch of these already. But I did notice that some of these are starting to smell. So I was hanging on to these going, oh, I love these. I know I love these, but they can go. So for example, I have Trust Me as a single lippy stick and I really like it, but this one, I don't need a backup of it and it's brand new. So it does not smell. So this one can go to a friend. I think that I always wanted to keep these dark colors because I have such an attraction to dark brown grungy lipsticks, but I have ones where I know I like the quality better. So right off the bat, these three can go. Let's see, are they brand new? This one is brand new. So they have all been swatched, but barely used. So these are gonna go. I can tell you right now, I only kept these because I was like, oh, well, I don't have really pink lipsticks. But again, the lippy sticks, I enjoy them, but they're far in between which ones I enjoy. So let's just get rid of a bunch right now because the quality of these, they've definitely been a little more compromised. Okay, so right off the bat, oh, can I pick this up? I'm getting rid of all of these. And I knew that this was going to be the biggest part of my declutter. I knew this was going to be it because I need to get rid of these. So all of these are going, oh my God, and I'm just keeping these 7 over here. Okay, let's stick with Colourpop and go over these last 3. I can tell you right now, I'm getting rid of this one, and I think I should just throw this away because, is it broken? Maybe it's not broken, but this is LA Lady, and it was such a pretty color. It's like brown, red. It's really beautiful, but it's dried out, so this is going to go, unfortunately, in the trash. This one I will never get rid of. So this is What's Your Sign? This came out with the Kathleen Lights collection. It is very well loved, very well used. I love this. It's a cream formula, the creme formula, and it is so smooth, and it's my perfect nude. So this is staying. This one though, this can go. So this is from the Barbie and Colourpop collection. And I didn't like it. I liked it at first. It's cream again, and it's called Golden Beach, and it's got the Barbie logo. It's really cute, but I didn't like it on me. I felt it dragged on my lips just a little bit, but the packaging is so cute, but no. Now let's move on to Urban Decay. So these, again, all of these were sent to me except these 2. Let's start with these 2. So this, I'm actually gonna save, am I gonna save both of these? So this one is Insanity. It's a really, really good nude. These nudes are all going to start to look the same. But I do like this one, so I'm going to keep it. And I'm also going to keep this other bullet lipstick in F-Bomb. This is a good, just solid red matte. Oh, wait a minute. Do you see that? Now, I know that that's not necessarily mold, but that means I've had it long enough that it can go. I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to let it go. These are all fairly new though. They only reformulated their Vice lipsticks recently, and these lip bonds are brand new. So I'm actually going to keep all 3 of these. I've talked about these in a recent video, but these are their new liquid lipsticks that are also glossy. These stay on for, I had to take mine off after 14 hours. So these are absolutely amazing. I'm going to keep all 3. And actually, I'm going to save these for the video where I do a declutter of my glosses because these are lip glosses, but these, let's go into the lipstick. So let's open these one by one, and I'm going to declutter some and save some. All right, so I am keeping these 5. Here are the shade names in case you're curious. And I'm getting rid of these 4. So I have to admit, I don't love a shiny lipstick because I do feel like they fade off the lips really fast. Like, I'm sorry, that's a lie. I don't like a shiny, bright colored lipstick. I love a shiny nude, but when it's a bright color, I feel like it has a tendency to go outside the lip line, and I don't love that on me. So I'm getting rid of the 3 shine formulas and 1 cream, and then I'm going to be keeping these 5. So far, this is all I'm getting rid of, and that's from the very first declutter. I'm pretty proud of that. All right, this is one that I am keeping all of, I will say. So these are the Kaleidos lip clays, and I have all of the sets in these beautiful tins. And I love this formula. I really, really do. And I have found that I've used most of these colors, but like this is something that I am keeping as a collector's piece, if you will. But I will say, Kaleidos also sent me this, which has duplicates of all of the colors. So I am going to be giving a bunch of these away. Stay tuned. This is a big hint. Stay tuned to my Instagram, okay? Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Make sure you check out my stories regularly because I am going to be doing a giveaway for almost all of these shades. I'm probably going to keep one as a backup, and I'm not going to be giving away this case because I love this case, but I am going to be giving away the colors. So this is one where right off the bat I can tell you all colors are staying. This one is going to be a little tough for me, but I'm determined. I'm determined here. So I have not purchased anything from the Kat Von D, K Von D, KVD, View and Beauty brand in many years. I decided to stop supporting the brand after a while, but now that Kat Von D herself is no longer a part of the brand, I am considering trying them out again. But these are old. They're really, really old. And I'm going to be getting rid of most of these, which is going to hurt because I do absolutely love the liquid lipstick formula, but you know what? They still have it. And if there are specific colors I want, I can purchase them again. That's what I'm telling myself at this point. So I can tell you this is one that I'm keeping. So this shade, I don't know what it was renamed as, but at the time it was Underage Red. This is quite old, but this is my #1 favorite red liquid lipstick. I would love to know your favorite red liquid lipstick, bright, just regular blue-based red liquid lipstick, because I would like to even replace this one at some point, and maybe I'll replace it with a new Kat Von D one, but this one is staying. What about the rest? So I'm going to save these two. So we have Lolita and we have Ludwig, and I'm going to get rid of all of these. It's time, and this one kind of hurts me a little bit. This is a go-go, but to be honest, as much as I love looking at this, I never wear it. Oh wait, do I want this one too? Nosferatu. I'm going to save this one too. I'm sorry. Okay, getting rid of all these though. Also, I would love to know your recommendations for a good black liquid lipstick because I never loved this one. So I can't believe it, but this is the rest of my lipstick collection. So the majority of it was really that set from Kaleidos, which right off the bat, that's 20 lipsticks, and that Colourpop set, which I got rid of most of. So let's take a look. I do see some glosses mixed in here, so we're gonna ignore those, but let's go ahead and pick out some stuff I know we can get rid of. So this is Juvias Place, and the color is 2020, and it was recommended as a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. I don't like the formula very much. It's okay, it's just not my favorite, so this is gonna go. Too Faced Melted Matte. This is a limited edition shade in Cinnamon Bun. I love this. I need to use this more. See, this is what these videos do to me. I need to use this more. This is staying. Let's go over some of these Ofra lipsticks. Gosh, these really do have a tendency to look very similar. I will say Havana Nights, I don't think it's good anymore, so that's gonna go. The rest of these, okay, I know I want to keep Story, and I'm keeping that because sentimental value. My friend Samantha March did come out with this color. I do see, ew, do you see all the like gloss and nastiness on it? Where did that come from? Ew. Well, that was gross, but yes, I am going to save Story. But these three, gosh, Bal Harbour, Mocha, Charmed, these can go because these definitely have a more cool tone to them. And that's not my vibe. Oh, I also have Verona, I guess. That is staying from Ofra. I love this. These three can go. Also, I think I'm going to be passing this one along to a friend. This is the collab that my good friend Jen did with Ofra, and I don't feel like I'm giving this the love it deserves, and I feel like I have friends that are going to really, really get some use out of this. So this is kind of a transformative lip set where you're supposed to be able to use these to really transform other colors you have. But when I have such a large collection, I don't really need to transform them as much as I would if I had a smaller collection. So I think some of my friends are really going to love this. I am also going to save this one. This is Ashton by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I love this liquid lipstick. It is such a perfect brown. God, do we sense a theme on the colors that I'm saving? Holy crap, Linda. let's get rid of some more. Okay, we can absolutely get rid of this. I think I've used this maybe twice. This is a Real Her liquid lipstick. I'm sorry, a regular lipstick. This came in a BoxyCharm and Ipsy. It's good quality, but I have so many colors that look like this that I like better. I know I can also get rid of this Il Maquillage shade that was pink, and it has that weird texture on it that always kind of grossed me out, but it works beautifully. But again, I have colors that I like better. Get rid of those two. What about this one? I loved this shade. Oh, do you see the glitter on there? Oh, I want to keep this just for purposes of like using it again. But you know what? This color, this kind of like matte rosy color, I have shades I like better. Oh, I love this lipstick. Just so pretty. We are decluttering, my friends. So this, you can pry it out of my cold dead hands. This is probably one of my favorite lipsticks of all time. This is my Charlotte Tilbury JK Magic Hot Lips lipstick. This is probably the most expensive lipstick I own. It is $37 and it is the best lipstick I own, so much so that I still keep it in the packaging. I love it that much. I'm also going to keep these. I feel like these are very highly underrated. This is the Warm Nudes collection by Melt Cosmetics. So I can probably take these out of the box, but I love this little case. And these are just 5 smaller nude lipsticks. They're mostly pink tones, but I still love them. These are all keep. Oh, we found another Ofra lipstick. This one's a mini. I'm going to save that guy. I really like this. This is Milan. This one, oh God, so the lipstick brand is Farah, F-A-R-A-H, and the shade is Cocoa. I did get this in a subscription box, and it turned out to be one of my favorite lipsticks of all time. I am saving this. All right, this one is another one that's going to stay. So this is a Pixie liquid lipstick. The shade is Orange Red, and it's an orange red, but it's the only orange red liquid lipstick I have. That's a keep. This one, this is so old. So this is Dose of Colors, their famous Cork liquid lipstick. Oh God, it's so old. It's got to go. I'm very sad. I love this color. It's got to go. Oh God. So these two, this is such a cool formula, but I'm going to get rid of both only because I want to get this in colors that appeal to me more. These are the Shine Loud liquid lipsticks. So it's a liquid lipstick and you put a bright clear gloss over it. Like, I'm sorry, a very shiny clear gloss over it, and it lasts for so long. And it's such a good formula, but just these two colors didn't appeal to me very much. I want to get this in like red. Let's go with these two Propa Beauty lipsticks. These look so similar. I've got to be able to get rid of one. Oh God, it's like, ew, it's melted and sweaty. Okay, okay, goodbye, goodbye. Oh my God, is this one too? Ew, guys. Ew, it's, okay, it's hot in my room, but these are really sweaty. No, that grosses me out. They're going. Oh, I found another Urban Decay lipstick. This one can go. This is very old. This is matte. This is 1995, right? 95? Yeah, 93. 1993. This is just kind of gross. I love this. This is another Charlotte Tilbury in the shade Super Cindy, 100% staying. Okay, I should get rid of this one, but I won't. So this is from the Desi and Katie Dose of Colors collection. So it is very old, but this shade in Aftermath is one that I have trouble finding. So it's a dark, I guess you'd say like a cream or a satin brown, and it's perfect to me. It's so perfect. So this is staying. This is the only shade I wound up keeping from the Melt and Beetlejuice collection. So this is Miss Argentina. It looks red, but it is very pink as well. This is staying. I love this packaging so much. This can absolutely go. This is just a very old NYX Butter lipstick in the shade Pops Explosive. That can go. So I have 3 of the Fenty, what were they called? Slip Shine, Shimmery, Shiny, Shines, Shimmery, Shining lipsticks. This one I really did like. Okay, so this shade is Glazed. This one, okay, this one I can get rid of. This is Cookies and Cocoa. This is just a dark brown, but it didn't look very good on me. And this one in Makeout Break, I'm also going to save that. That's a great nude. So we have the Patrick Ta Monochrome Moment in She's Independent. This is somewhere in between a lip and a gloss. They call it a silky lip creme, but it's just, oh, it's beautiful. It's brown. I'm going to call it a lipstick though, because it has so much pigment. This is a keep. And we have these 3 from the Tarte Sea Splash collection, or what was it called? I can't remember the name. It was like Under the Sea or something like that, or Color Splash lipsticks. So here's one I'm definitely saving. This one is Skinny Dip, and it is a very light nude, but one of my favorites to mix with other colors. What about this one? This is Boardwalk. You know what? Maybe I'll compare this with my Desi and Katie and see which one is better. I'm going to save that. Colada, it's in the lid. Yeah, okay, Colada, you're going to go. Oh no, well, I just kind of ruined it. I'm just squishing it back in there. We're just going to squish that. That's going to go away. And then these are all glosses, so we just have one more. This can go. This is another one that came in a subscription box, and it was nice enough. It's by Christopher Buckle, but just not my vibe. My two Melt lipsticks, we have Frisky and we have Mural. These are both staying. I love these brown lipsticks so much. This is before they reformulated, but I still love the quality. This one, look how old this packaging is, so it's gonna go, I tell you that. But I loved this color so much. It was like a shiny, beautiful nude color. It's actually called Nude. I loved this lipstick. I love it so much, but it's going, it's going. We're in the home stretch, friends. Now let me put these aside because these are all glosses. So these are kind of interesting. So these are called Flexi Sticks by Ofra. I didn't love the formula on these. So they're liquid lipsticks, but they don't last all day. They're not meant to. I just didn't love these, so these can go. Here's another one that can go. So this is a Hank and Henry liquid lipstick. I love this packaging, by the way. It was good, but just, it can go. I love this. So this is the Merit Au Naturel. This is like a tinted lip oil. It's really beautiful. So this is going to stay. These two, I've talked about these before. So these are Kat Von D. These were the Televators, I think they were called. Or no, wait, maybe one was called Televator. So these were the Glimmer Veils. And they are bright and shiny and shimmery and glittery. I am going to let this one go in Rocker, which is bright orange, but I want to keep the purple. The rest of these, I can tell you, these are MAC lipsticks. Now, if you do or do not know, I went cruelty-free in 2018. So these are all old. You know what? No, let's get rid of one. Let's get rid of as many as we can. You see how sweaty and gross that is? That can go. Oh my gosh. This one, I was digging out with a lip brush. What the hell is wrong with me? That's got to go. And I have a brand new one of that. I'll save these because this is more for sentimental purposes. These three were from the Rocky Horror collection back in the day. So I'm just saving them for sentimental purposes. I got rid of a lot. So I am getting rid of all of this. I want to count it and see how many I am getting rid of. And I will tell you when I'm back in a second. I swear this jerk wants to say hi in every single video now. Every single video. Would you at least look at the camera and do cat things? Look at that side profile. Hi, Haggis, I hear you too. You all think Piper's gotten big. Look at this dude. This is Haggis. Haggis is, he's such a buddy. Urgh. This is my lover boy, by the way. This is the one that's all cuddly and sweet, right? Oh. All right, so when I started this declutter, I had 147 lipsticks. I said I wanted to get rid of half, but didn't think I'd be able to do it. How many do you think I got rid of? How many? So half of my collection would have been 73.5 lipsticks. I got rid of 72 lipsticks. Like, that's close enough to half, right? I got rid of half of my collection, half of my entire collection now forgive me, this isn't a Kaleidos box, but like, do you see, I got rid of half of my collection. I am so proud of myself right now, y'all. I am so proud of myself for getting rid of that many. Oh my gosh, and I have to go through these and actually throw away the ones that were like sweaty or really expired. But I think I'm going to be able to give so many of these away to my friends, and I'm so excited because I think that they're going to have a new life. You know what I mean? That's what makes me like all jacked up to do this, because I love giving away things to my friends and family. So yay, for our first declutter of this series, that's not too bad. I don't know what I want to do next. So let me know, do you want to see the remainder of my lip collection next, which is more glosses than I would like to admit and lip pencils? It's going to be messy. Do you want to see eyeshadow palettes? Do you want to see blushes? I don't want to get rid of any blushes. Highlighters, like tell me what the next thing that you want to see decluttered is, because I mentioned this in a previous video, but we are going to be moving in a couple months. So I say a couple months, it's way more than a couple of months, but still, I'm already starting the process of paring down everything I own at this point so we don't have to move with as much. You know what I mean? Like, just get rid of the old, and it feels so good to declutter. I don't think I'm going to miss anything that's in this box. Not a single thing. So I don't know, that's a really good feeling. I'm really excited. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to subscribe because there's going to be a lot more declutters. I hinted about this as we were watching the video. Not hinted, I told you point blank. Follow me on Instagram. Make sure you're checking out my stories. There are going to be some giveaways coming up soon because I do have some things that are never used in my collection and I want to gift them to you all, but you're going to have to stay tuned to my Instagram stories just like all the time. I don't know when I'm going to do them, just whenever I get a hair up my butt, I'm going to do it. If you like this video, I would love if you give it a thumbs up. That always helps out my channel. You all can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Those are all GlitterFallout, and as always and forever, you are super freaking rock stars, and I love you so much with my whole heart, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. I am so like high right now from getting rid of that much stuff. Yes!